now learning new details after 5 people were shot Friday night and 2 others killed. 5 side's Reagan DeTrolio reports from Carr Square on the violent fights neighbors witnessed overnight.
The story KoKo went live before it went down. Premeditated. This shit is premeditated, gang. She was on live saying she was going to shoot them. Literally. Everybody tell her, why you finna shoot? Just fight, just fight. She literally said she's going to shoot.
Yo, face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
And there's a few things that I will never get about this generation, and one of them is this new stuff where they schedule a time to pull up and fight each other and really think that it's just gonna be people there with fists ready to fight. Imagine telling your op where you're gonna be at a specific time and not think that they're not gonna bring some form of a weapon, whether it's a knife, firearm, whatever. Even if the people who came don't have a weapon, what makes you think that someone in their entourage isn't gonna have one, especially in a city that they're able to carry? Well, in this situation, we have 2 females. One happens to be a known St. Louis rapper that goes by the name of KoKo Boomin, and she would agree to meet up with another girl by the name of Nunu to fight and settle their differences. However, she pulled up to the altercation with a firearm, and we don't know who shot who or who started shooting first, but we do know that 2 people were pronounced deceased on the scene, while 5 other people were shot and injured, making it a total of 7 people who were affected during that time. So we're going to get into what led to that point, where you have a widely known female rapper from St. Louis possibly involved in a shooting where 2 others lost their life meeting up to fight. Let's get into the video, but before we do, shout out to the Family TV for the video, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
All that back and forth, I don't get into that. Stand on what you say or I'ma make you eat your disrespect. Ain't no way she thinks she checking me, go check that kitty cat. Told me to stay up in my lane, I'm about to intersect. All the whips be 5%, I'm bouncing. Stay like who this? Find a little behind this 10, you match my speed, your flip. I'm in the field for real. I done clapped that once before, I gotta chill for real. I don't do no tussling, I'ma blow. I clutch my steel for real. What the fuck you think I got it for? I'm smoking kill for real. Late, I need a nigga to dig in it. Royal hips when you on me. He ain't got no choice but to swim in it.
Bro, and then you lying.
She talking about I burnt 2 niggas.
And then you lying. Bro, what happened?
If I burnt 2 niggas, if I burnt 2 niggas on my life, that's normal. Because, bitch, I heard that you burnt way many more niggas than that.
So she said if I burnt 2 guys, that's normal. Wow.
Ever play with me.
And then you stay in City View apartments. So you ain't got no gun, because if you had a gun that day, you would have pulled that. You lying, quit faking like you like that. You're not gonna catch a body. Quit playing, bitch.
She said she wasn't gonna do it. Said she ain't got a gun.
What the fuck?
Fam, I guess it's safe to say that it's not only the men out here living what they rapping about, it's also the females too. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, because over the weekend there was a fight that was broadcasted on social media, mainly Facebook. And of course, I can't show you the entirety of this video due to YouTube guidelines, but we're gonna break it down by the timestamp, and I'll leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out on that Family TV Instagram page. But to me, what stood out the most is a female outside with an ARP smacking another female who's fighting behind the head with this ARP. Yet and still, the fight was continuing until gunshots went off, leaving 2 dead and 5 shot. A fight that involved all women, including a female rapper who we'll later identify. Neighbors said it got to the point where they heard grown men crying for help. Today we go over this story, see what led up to this, according to the public facts, who were involved, and where this case stands today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Today we're going to a place where some assume they may got their own laws going on. St. Louis. And this right here is a female rapper named KoKo Boomin. This is her getting arrested less than 48 hours and me doing this video. The picture and the video is now going viral on social media. But in order to understand how we got to this point and why she arrested, let's slow down and talk about who KoKo Boomin is.
And for y'all that don't know, like I always say, we talk about places like Chicago, Now a lot of people starting to talk about places like Philly, Detroit, all that when it comes to the drill scene, right? But they forget about places such as St. Louis, Indiana. These are places where you have others too, but the drill scene is just as fluent as Chicago and the rest of them. It really goes down. Just the other day, one of the guys, I believe in St. Louis, went to a guy's house. I don't know what did he think, but he went to one of his ops' houses, and as soon as his op opened the door, he let him have it. And I don't know if y'all was able to see the pictures, but basically his face was open. All because he thought it would be a good idea to go to his ops house, ring the doorbell, and actually wait as if anything other than what came out of that door was supposed to come.
As we know by now, she's a local female rapper.
They can't forget her, all that back and forth, I don't get into that. Stand on what you say or I'ma make you eat your disrespect. Ain't no way she thinks she checking me, go check that kitty cat. Told me to stay up in my lane, I'm about to intersect. I order with B5%, I'm bouncing that state like.
Now, apparently KoKo Boomin is not only a local rapper, but she also is an OnlyFans content creator. And over the years, she's been known to have public back and forth with another local rapper from STL, identified as Puda, who is also key to this video because they both was on that video that caused 2 people to be dead and 5 people to be shot. But before we talk about Puda, I want you guys to check out this live from KoKo Boomin. She was on live with her friend, but Puda was in the comments. And this is some time ago. They talking about giving stuff around, ducking rat, and even losing their job to attend to the local beef.
Bro, and then you lying.
She talking about I burnt 2 niggas.
And then you lying. What happened?
If I burn 2 niggas on my life, that's normal because I heard that you burn way many more niggas than that. Don't ever play with me. And I'm probably talking about even. Let's be for real.
I'm confused.
They talking about she said I'm burning niggas.
What is he just stripping? Like what's going on?
No, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Any nigga, come on now. If I burn any nigga, that would have been hit the internet. That would have been hit the internet. That would have been hit the internet. KoKo Boomin burning. Bro, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Powerpuff Girl. Don't play with me. Keep playing, I'ma power up.
No, but yeah. I just can't. I can't do that. I can't
do that for y'all. I do that for y'all.
I can't. I just can't.
I don't got no herpes, bitch. Don't play with me.
I don't know what's going on.
Don't ever play with me.
HIV is
HIV is hella crazy.
They said, oh, bitch. What's your name? Tyra? Try to smack you on my cut. Don't say to me. On my own vinyl, so I smack you out of you. You the same they be trying to be my friend. Watch what you say. Because I don't know you. You be riding. You be riding the dead rides on my mama, so stop talking to me. For real.
Now, you know what's crazy? When usually something happens to a female, everybody, oh, how you gonna do that to a female? How, she a girl? What y'all don't understand is this. Women are just, these days, right? Women are just as much in the streets as these guys are. I mean, they don't lose their life as frequent. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. However, they are just as much involved. And as you can see here, back in the days, there was a rule, right? No women, no kids. The problem is, fast forward to today, those same women and kids are the ones that put themselves into street business. So when things happen to them, it's kind of hard for you to say, well, that was a kid or, that was a female. Because these are the same individuals that volunteer themselves to be in the streets.
Bro, where's my lighter?
Girl, that bitch Tyra that sent me them screenshots because she was messing with Lil Clay. Baby, I don't give
yeah.
You could
have seen Puda at the nail shop. Puda, what did you do?
And I wanted to
in the car. Again. You got in the car. No, I'm not fighting that. No, that father.
No, she saw us.
What do you mean? You just saw me.
You saw us clear as day and you ain't had nobody holding you back or nothing. You telling her you want to fight her, you should have swung on my mama. You didn't do it on my mama, so shut up. All that talking, shut the fuck up. It's pissing me off on my mama. You let me roll a whole wood and you still on Instagram talking, shut up. What are you talking about?
Just let me know.
So it's annoying at this
point.
Y'all
steady seeing each other and not fighting. Somebody scary. Shut up. Come on now, be for real. If I've been beefing with you for 3 years and you're not talking about how is it be? At that point, you want to die. What are you talking about? That's what it's going to be. You sitting there worried about me and I just made a whole diss song about you. You worried about me, my little OnlyFans, and I'm making a whole diss song about how your face melting. And about you wearing Mexican Jordans. Do you worry about me?
She ain't say shit on my cousin.
Shit to that bitch all day.
She She did. Oh, my cousin. She think we.
Like, what?
Wow.
They made you nut up in the trap, made you nut up at the airport. You done lost your damn job. You letting this beef get between your money. That's why you never going to get nowhere. You never going to get no money, never going to get no. Yo, you ain't never going to be able to pick your music off the floor. It's never going to go nowhere.
Good.
Now, the person she was responding to, as mentioned, was a young girl identified as Pooter.
You ain't gonna get late. I need a nigga to dig in it. Royal Hills from you on me. He ain't got no choice but to swim in it.
Them people don't need no music. Them people don't need no music. So I don't even pay that. I don't pay that no mind. The people don't know music or they. So I don't pay that no mind. I'm at the top of everybody's list in real life. For real. That's what I know.
Shit like that. So
I don't be tripping. Like, they know what's going on. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Y'all can't fool me. Y'all know what's going on.
Now, I'm assuming when KoKo said that Pooter got fired, it's because she went live to address her one time while she was allegedly at work inside the bathroom. She said she pressed KoKo inside her own neighborhood. Check out a clip.
Wow. Well, first of all, if you know anything, because I guess she worked at the airport, as KoKo just said, and if you know anything about the airport, you could tell that's definitely the airport bathroom. Right? But this just goes to show you the mentality of some of these younger women and guys, to where you're at work. You're literally at work, but yet you're making it your business to go live and talk about beef. So now I'm assuming she no longer has a job. How you gonna beef with no money? Crazy.
She told me if she pull up, she gonna earn it out. That's what I'm saying, y'all. So who y'all believe more? Do y'all believe if just say I walk past her and they do shit, or just sitting here on the internet saying she ain't clean outside? Same shit that she just said today, she ain't fighting. The same shit she said when I was at the studio telling her to come outside. And then you stay in City View apartments. So you ain't got no gun, because if you had a gun that day, you would have pulled that. You lying, you faking like you like that. You're not gonna catch a body. Quit playing. But you stay in City View. You stay in City View. And I guess I'll be posted out there. She's not finna get nobody. Cuddy was there. Cuddy, you don't gotta do no instigating, Cuddy. Didn't I press that hoe? Was she coming outside? Wasn't she scared, Cuddy? Fuck on, bro. Cuddy was there. Oh, my mama, Cuddy. Wasn't I on this? What was KoKo on, cuz? What was KoKo on, bro?
I guess KoKo called her bluff, because that's exactly what she did. But it wasn't just a regular gun. She brought an ARP to a fight, to fight one and only Pooter on May 16, 2026.
Now, here's the thing, right? Once again, now, peer pressure. Peer pressure is a mug, right? Because clearly she just said that KoKo told her, listen, I ain't doing no fighting. Straight like that. So to be honest with you, once I pulled up and seen that she had that firearm, it would have been done. She already told me that she's not trying to fight. She already seen me before, and this isn't the first time she said that she will spray whatever up, whatever she said that she said. So if you then see her with the firearm that you claim she don't have because she lives in City View, and y'all coming to fight, what made you think that that was going to turn out to be in your favor at all? If this girl told me that she ain't trying to fight and she's shooting, and then she actually pull up with a firearm, come on now. And just like I said, peer pressure is a mug, because now she almost have to use the weapon because you're on live saying that she don't have a weapon or she's not going to do anything because you don't think she have one. So now how is she going to look coming with a firearm and not using it? She going to look weak. And if she's a rapper, y'all know how that goes. She definitely got to go to the match.
KoKo went live with that ARP and said she was bringing a gun, which Pooter later speak on. But they had linked up just before 11 p.m. It was a Friday on the 1500 block of Preservation Place, located in the city's Car Square neighborhood. Now somebody went live. I can't let you guys see the fight, but here you see, allegedly, KoKo with an ARP. And you see another screenshot of video of her damn near hitting the girl in the back of the head with it. It wasn't phasing her. The fight still went on. And then suddenly somebody get pepper sprayed. And the girl recording tried to get some girl some water to help with her eyes. Then you hear a round of gunshots. Multiple.
No.
I can't fucking see. Dude, they're just lazy now.
I don't got shit.
I want to go get my shit again. Come on. Maya, the mom had breast milk. She had breast milk.
What is it? Well, babe, I think I got some water.
Oh my God. I got some water. Oh my God. No. I can't drive away. No. I'm closing your door.
Authorities say when they arrived to the neighborhood, 4 people had been shot in the block surrounding North 15th Street and Preservation Place. Police say 4 shooting victims were taken to the hospital, where a 27-year-old man died from his injuries. The 3 other male victims, 43-year-old, 41-year-old, and 26-year-old, were expected to survive. Metro Air Support responded to the area and spotted a vehicle fleeing the scene at a high speed. SWAT officers tried to pull over the vehicle, but it continued to flee, trying to get to the hospital. The car was eventually stopped by spike strips on McKinley Bridge. 2 suspects were detained and a 21-year-old woman was found in the back seat with a fatal gunshot wound. Police said she died inside the vehicle. Homicide detectives were handling the ongoing investigation. Preliminary investigation suggested a large fight led to the shots, as we mentioned, with one neighbor saying they were looking for somebody to die.
Back, we're now learning new details after 5 people were shot Friday night and 2 others killed. 5 Side's Reagan DeTrolio reports from Carr Square on the violent fights neighbors witnessed overnight.
I seen the man literally on the ground. Then I also heard another man saying, help me, help me. You know, I've been shot. I got nothing to do with this.
Beverly Hancock lives in an apartment.
And you see, that's exactly how it goes. It's always someone that got nothing to do with anything that ends up becoming the target. Now just think, we don't know what happened, right? But we do know the 2 girls that were supposed to meet up and fight. How is it that a man gets unalived unless he was doing too much himself, but then the person who was actually there to fight walks out unscathed?
In Carr Square, just feet away from where a deadly shooting took place between 2 groups on Friday night around 11 p.m. Hancock was petrified to even look out her window, but when she did, she saw large groups of people here in the middle of the road off of North 16th Street. We're just by Cass Avenue.
It was very scary. Like, he was literally on the ground begging for his life.
St. Louis Metropolitan Police rushed to Preservation Place and 16th Street, where they found 4 men shot. Neighbors say the altercation started with a fist fight.
I seen a group of girls out and they was ready to fight.
But then it escalated to gunfire. Hancock says she heard at least 20 shots fired.
All of a sudden, I see a few dudes just ducking behind cars. You can hear like the people that came had like big guns.
Police say a 27-year-old man died from his injuries. The 2 male suspects then drove away, but authorities were able to spike their car and stop them on McKinley Bridge, where they were arrested. Inside their vehicle, police found a 21-year-old woman in the back seat, dead from a gunshot wound.
I do send my condolences out to their families. I really am sorry, and I hope they do find justice.
A day after the deadly shooting, neighbors like Hancock are still replaying the chaos over in her mind.
The people that was in the complex building, they done ran to theirs. The other people that were shooting and stuff, they done ran to their cars, but they just kept shooting. Like they was looking for somebody to die.
Reporting in St. Louis, I'm Reagan DeTrolio, 5 on your side.
Reagan, thanks for the latest there. The 3 other men who were shot are expected to survive. Now, if you have any information that could help detectives, you're asked to call the St. Louis Police Department's Homicide Division directly, or you can also remain anonymous by calling Crime Stoppers at 866-371-TIPS.
A fight for nothing. A young girl who's currently unidentified and a man who's currently unidentified losing their life for nothing. These girls got points to prove for nothing, just like some of these men. And in return, 2 dead and 5 shot. I want to say rest in peace to every victim we talked about in this story.
Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much it, man. One of the reasons why I definitely wanted to do this video is to highlight the fact that a lot of people like to say, well, females is off limits, kids are off limits. But like I said earlier, this rule is no longer a rule because it stopped when kids and women became involved in themselves in the streets. Here we have 2 women who threatening each other, in which it's kind of crazy because if the girl said, I'm not trying to fight you, I'm basically trying to shoot. And then before they even got there, they said that KoKo basically told her, I'm pulling up with a firearm. So once again, I don't know if maybe they don't want to seem weak or whatever the case may be, but if she told you what she's gonna have, you know you don't got no firearm or nothing, why even go? But even if you did, if you know that it's not gonna be a fight, or if it's a big possibility that the opposing side is gonna have a firearm, you know that's going down the path of destruction. So why even put yourself or anybody else clearly in a line of danger. So now we have it to where KoKo basically going to jail, and the other one, nothing happened to her. But the surrounding people, somebody in which 5 people were shot and 2 people lost their life. Crazy, man. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about this whole surge of women getting into the streets? And what you think about it, man? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.